On this day in 2008, Nebraska voters were lining up for the state's Democratic caucus. At stake, 24 delegates to that year's national convention in Denver. The big winner, Barack Obama, who received 2/3 of the vote over Hillary Clinton. Obama went on to win the presidency that year. He would serve 2 terms in the White House.